everybody, I want to share something with you today that I'm pretty excited about, because if you've ever propagated something especially by a cutting, then you may have had that moment of doubt when you took that cutting and really just put a stick down in some sandy soil and you said that's going to grow into a new plant. You probably had that at least a split second of doubt that said this can't possibly work. Well, y'all remember the video of Joshua and Stephen who came down and helped plant some of these vine cuttings that I saved from when I trimmed back and pruned the grapes and muscadines on our arbor. Well, guess what? Take a look at some of these close-up photos. Not much yet, but you can see the buds starting to swell and even some leaves starting to come out on these vines. I'm so excited and so tickled to see that it actually worked. Folks, I love this. This is absolutely wonderful. You know, sometimes I see people who are really blessed and they're able to go out there and buy 1,000 different trees or even 100 different trees and plant just tons and tons of plants in one go. And I ask myself, how in the world am I ever going to be able to do that? I can't. There's no way for me to do that. My income's not at that. I'm supporting 5 children and my wife. There's just no way I'm ever going to be able to go out there and have that many plants at one time. Well, look at this. These aren't even all the cuttings that I took. These were the cuttings that I had the pots for and that I had the potting material for to actually try this. And it's working. I didn't spend a dime. This is compost that I made. These were pots that were donated to me. These were trimmings off of my own vines, and now they're growing and I've got more vines. I just saved myself probably hundreds of dollars. If you were to just suppose that one of these plants, once they actually start really growing, is worth $10 a pot, which might be a modest estimate. Just think about the savings. This is amazing. I'm really excited about it. And while I one day hope to be able to sell to people who would rather just buy the growing pot, let me tell you something. If you're in my situation and you're trying to completely build 7 acres worth of sustainability where you can go out and eat any time of the year on your own property, this, I think, is how you're going to afford to be able to do it. Stephen, Joshua, thank you guys yet again for your help in getting these things transplanted. And I hope that the vines that you guys took back home are also starting to swell out in their buds. And I hope that you take the time as your plants grow to trim them back and keep propagating. And just look at what you'll be able to accomplish. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.